today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating and describing a series of hitting progressions that we demonstrate and we do at Rosemont College. Please follow along with the following videos below and have a great day. So for this drill, we're going to be doing a walkthrough. Similar to the walk-in, I'm going to start at a 45 degree in the back side of my batter's box. Again, if you don't have a batter box designated for you, go ahead and draw one. I'm going to start to figure out my distance. I'm going to start equal with the plate. Again, lining up for an outside pitch, I want it between my big toe and my belly button, so right on my inner thigh, for when I'm going to be at contact. So I'll start here. I'm going to take one step back, and then one more, and then I'll make a mark, and this will be my starting point. So the idea is we want to be walking at a 45 towards the ball. You can cross in front, or you can cross in back. For the purpose of this drill and our learning courses, we're going to cross in front to avoid a rotational swing as we are trying to learn and develop a linear swing. So this is what it's going to look like in slow motion. I'm going to stay in athletic position, raise my hands, I'm going to cross a little plie, bend my knees, I'm going to take a step. Again, you'll notice I'm back in that strong kidney stance. My leg is nice and bent, my weight's on my inner thigh, my big toe. I'm in a nice athletic position, my shoulders are pointed down to attack into the ball, and I'm going to swing as hard as I can. So in full speed, this is what it's going to look like. And again, you'll notice my strong finish, my chest is staying relatively close to the ball. I'm staying nice and bent. When I'm finishing, I'm not opening up completely to the pitcher. For an outside pitch, this is something I want to avoid as my shoulder is most likely coming out or I'm casting. For an inside pitch, or the tighter it is, I will open up more as I go. So as you're doing this drill and watching this video, I really want you to emphasize and focus on seeing how my hand speed is pulling through the ball. I'm really pulling with this front arm and this back arm is falling behind. And as I'm getting into contact, my backhand is actually going to be pushing through the ball and snapping through. Especially for location hitting as we get older and get into college. We don't want to just aimlessly hit, we want to have a specific target that we're hitting to, and obviously not the defenders. So the way we're going to do this is by pulling our front arm and telling our front arm where we want to go, and then our backhand will be doing the pushing and developing the power, and that little push, a little more, a little less, will emphasize where exactly the ball will go, to left side or versus right side, or straight up the middle. And we'll talk about that later in detail. So again, one in slow motion for a walkthrough. So see how my hands are staying nice and tight to my body. I'm pulling with my front elbow, my back elbow in the slot. My hips are still staying tight. My hands are getting past the ball. And now I'm letting my bat head go through the zone as I'm starting to squish the bug. And you'll see here I'm in a nice powerful stance. I got a lot of oomph behind the ball. If you're to come up and try to push it, you wouldn't be unable to. If my shoulder's out here, I'm on the tip and I'm weak. And a strong, powerful pitcher will beat you every time and you'll see those balls not flare off. So you really want to make sure we're driving this front elbow past it. Back elbow staying nice and tight. You'll see from this angle, there's not much in the space. My hands are far away from my body. Nice linear plane. As I pull my hands through, again, I'm in that strong and powerful position. You can see my hips are starting to develop and push into it, and I will continue to push all the way through extension and off.